Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is Monday, March 25th. And I'm sitting here doing my makeup and I was like, let me go ahead and turn on the camera. I wanted to film a morning routine this morning and then I kind of forgot. So no, I was actually just in a mood this morning and I was just like, nope. I will say I'm very proud of myself because I wanted to completely give up on just everything today and just say F it and just go eat myself into a food oblivion coma. And just lay on the couch all day and just watch TV that I know is not going to make me feel good because I've already feel like crap anyways, so why not just make it even worse? But I said, no. That's not how we're going to do things. If you guys can notice also, I have switched around my desk again. I brought out, I really don't like this setup because I just don't like being in my bedroom and seeing my camera and my light and everything. I really like the idea of being able to separate my home from my work. But I also am in the mindset right now of just having to work with where I'm at in life. And this is just where I'm at in life. Like right now, I just have no choice but to have my equipment out. I mean, unless I want to sit here and take this down every day, which I don't. I don't. But this is also the best view. It just is. That other where it's... If I didn't film, this would have been the perfect way for me to have my desk. And I really liked the way that it looked in the room and all of the things. But the reality of my situation is I do YouTube videos and this is just what works best for my better camera setup. And now that I'm doing more sit down videos, I do want the better quality, especially since I have it. So why not use it if I have it? You know what I mean? This is still on my vlog camera. You guys will probably always just get this kind of content because this quality of content because of the fact that, what's it called? Because of the fact that you guys, I vlog with you guys. So, let me tell you something. This morning, just already, like, I had a really emotional weekend. It was just really emotional. I'm not going to go into it, but it was very, like, I cried. Most of Saturday, I cried a lot on Sunday, and I cried this morning when I opened up my email and I saw that one of my brands that I have been working with for a really long time has decided to drop me. And I'm already going through things financially, and you guys know this. And when I saw that, I broke down yet again. And I was just in this woe is me mindset and attitude. And I was just like, F it. I'm just going to eat myself into a food coma. And I'm just going to lay on the couch all day and do nothing except watch other people live their life. I'm tired of trying to live my life and constantly feeling disappointed or excluded or like I don't belong and all of these things. So when you've been so hurt and then you go and you put yourself out there again and then you get hurt again, it's just like, why am I even bothering? Like, why? And none of the things were intentional. I just want to say that. None of the things were intentional. It just made me realize Saturday, like, made me realize just how freaking lonely I am. Just how isolating it is. Especially when you're putting yourself out there to meet people and make friends and you're just not making any connections. It's really freaking hard. And you see all these people around you making connections and maybe they've been friends. I don't know their story. I don't know their story. I can say for me, it's not lack of trying because I'm trying the best that I know how, you know what I mean? But when I got that email, I literally just like broke down and I was like, oh, here's another thing. That's just great. That's just great. So yeah, I was kind of like, woe is me, like F it. Like I'm just gonna give up. Like I'm tired of trying. And at least when I lay on my couch, like people don't disappoint me as much. People can't disappoint me as much. And basically I'm like shying away from the world. And so that was very much so a heavy thought in my head yesterday too. So I struggled real hard with wanting to binge and say F it to everything yesterday. I'm proud of myself to be able to come here and say that I did not give in. I'm very, very proud of that because that's huge. That's really freaking huge. So after I had my little breakdown and after I was in my little woe is me mindset and F it, just do this, do that, I told myself, you know what? Everything works out the way it's supposed to. Better things are coming for you. And that needed to go away so you can focus on something else. What that thing is right now, I don't know. Is that really scary? Yes, it is. It's very scary because that sponsorship contributed to a good bit of my monthly finance. And now that's gone. And now I don't know, I really don't know what the hell I'm going to do in April. I really don't know how I'm going to pay for food come April. I really don't know a lot of things. But what I do know, I spent hours just applying to part-time jobs. I have applied, Publix, Target, all kinds of those kinds of places. It was early in the week. I have not heard anything back except for one place, and it's the one place that I wanted to work at the least. Y'all, when I tell you I don't want to be doing this right now, I seriously still, when I tell you I am pushing through, girl, I am pushing through. I am pushing through today because I do not want to be doing this. I do not want to be doing this. Like, ugh. I don't even know where I was going with this, but basically, it's really scary. But every time that thought comes up in my head, I'm just gonna say something better is coming along. God had to close that door for me to allow another door to open. What that door is right now, I have no idea, and it's really, really scary. Like, it is really scary. But, you know, it's all gonna work out. I do know one thing. I have thought about this hard and long. And that was about going back home to Augusta. Why am I even here? Like, it has just been nothing but heartache and extreme loneliness and feeling so out of place and putting myself out there and just continually feeling rejected or like I'm not good enough. Or like there's something wrong with me, which I know it's really hard to make friends. It's really hard to make friends as an adult, and especially it's hard to make friends as an introvert. More an introverted extrovert. I also have an RBF, which does not help in the slightest. How do you work on fixing and correcting an RBF? I don't know. I also don't like my makeup right now. We just need to breathe. We just need to breathe. We just need to breathe. Everything is gonna work out. Everything is gonna work out. This is what I'm just gonna repeat to myself all freaking day long, even if I have to repeat it through freaking tears. Everything is gonna work out. not freaking cry, Jill. Do not cry. Everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. God has to close doors in order to open new ones. And obviously, that was a place and a space and a brand that I no longer needed to be working with. Oh my gosh. Because God knows better than I do. And sometimes in the moment, you don't understand. Like, okay, this friend, this subscriber friend of mine that I met and made friends with. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't think they were gonna fall, but they're falling. They're falling. This subscriber friend that I met, we have such an amazing connection. Guess where she lives? She lives in Toronto. She lives in a whole nother country. And I know it's Canada, but it's still a whole nother country. And I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, life just isn't fair. Like, she couldn't be here. Maybe I'm being shown little snippets of what God has in store for me. Girl, I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm like, God, what you doing up there? But I've been thinking about possibly, because it's just so expensive here and it is cheaper in Augusta. So I was thinking the thought of moving back to Augusta though literally makes me sick. It literally makes me sick. And I asked my kids last night, I said, question, what are your thoughts of when our lease is up in August about going back? You know, because we talked about this. You make a move to another city and maybe it doesn't work out. You can always go back home. I no longer view Augusta as my home anymore. My parents are there, but I still don't view it as home. This feels more like home. I'm very lonely here. Although honestly, I was really lonely in Augusta too. But, well, I have my dance classes in Augusta. However, when I think about going back to Augusta, I feel literally sick. So I asked the kids, I said, what would you think about moving back to Augusta? Cantrell told me, I don't want to. Ava told me, So I gotta figure out a way to be able to stay here, y'all. I have been looking at places. I live in an area that is freaking expensive. It's really expensive. So I haven't been able to find anything under what I'm paying here, unless it's like a 2-bedroom. So I don't know. But God's plan is way bigger than mine. And I know the promise that he made to me. And I know 100%, without a doubt, that social media is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it is. And I see what my future is going to be like. I know what it is. I know the things. I feel like I know the things that I'm supposed to be doing in the future when I'm able to share like a full-on testimony of how I, you know, came out of like a lot of things and whatnot. Maybe a book is in my future. I've thought of doing like a video book instead of actually sitting there writing a book. I also have other ideas. I was scrolling TikTok and I'm not going to share my idea, but there is a very specific idea I have, and I have it very specifically planned out on how it needs to be executed. And I need to wait on things and people to do it before I can actually execute it. But there was something where I was like, this is what I need. And I know that there's a market for this. And I know that there's a need for it. And would you believe I was scrolling TikTok and I saw the very thing that I've been wanting to create and sell that I haven't seen anyone create and sell before. And I was like, I mean, is this my sign that like we need to execute this like now and start this now? Because when I tell you, I don't know how many sales she's gotten, I don't know. But what I do know is that video had like almost 1 million likes, which means that that video has millions upon millions upon millions of views. So I can imagine she's getting some sales and it is the exact thing. Only my vision for what I want to create is still different from hers, but it's the same idea. And I was like, there's someone that created my idea and looks like she's mighty successful with it. So maybe that was my sign to this is what you need to start working on right now. I don't know. But one thing I do know is I know that this is only temporary. I know it's only temporary. And I know like when I'm in it, it feels like the freaking end of the damn world. It feels like it's the end of the world. But one thing I do know is that God has come through every single time. And I do know every time, so they say, every time he closes a door, he opens another one. And he has to be able to close that door in order for him to present a new door for you to open. So I just feel a lot of doors have been slammed on my ass lately, but you know, it's all part of the process, right? And one thing I will say about myself is I am very determined, but life has been lifing. It has been lifing. It started with this one thing back in, I think it was February. And then like it was one thing after another in February. February was a really hard month. And then it kind of slowed down a little bit for March and I was like, I can breathe. And now it's starting to pick up again. So we've got this though. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. And again, I have been applying and applying and applying for jobs. I really, honestly, I really don't want to go to this job interview on Thursday because, like I said, it's like the last place I wanted to work at out of all of my choices. But again, God's plan is bigger than mine, and I have to just remember it's only temporary. Like, this isn't going to be forever. If I do even get hired, because I've had interviews. I had an interview at Target, and they, plenty of experience for me to kill it, to go work at Target and exceed their expectations. I worked at a grocery store for 4 years. I know what I'm doing. I really do know what I'm doing. And it would not take you long to teach me how to work a cash register. I'm just saying. And they didn't hire me. So, girl, I don't know. But I am very, very, very freaking proud of myself. And the more that I have days like today where I woke up and I was just like, I don't want a life today. I just want to, I don't want to adult today, I guess I should say. I don't want to adult today, and I just keep pushing through. It just builds my confidence in knowing that I'm going to lose this weight. Anyways, I'm going to go. I've got some content to film for my weight loss channel. I'm going to, at some point today, probably make it over to Starbucks because that is on my... We have to be real conservative with my gas for this month. So I don't know that I'm gonna fill up this bingo card, and that's really disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to get real creative and think of a place that I have never been to that is really close by. I can't think of anything, so I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with this bingo card this month. This month just might not get completely filled out. And that's okay, because again, I have to meet myself where I'm at. Let me tell you, I have so many plans for these bingo cards when my budget allows. Like, my therapist asked me, I said, girl, have you been listening to me? Have you been listening to me these past months? Because she asked me, she said, what is holding you back from vacationing solo or like going on vacations? And I looked at her and I said, and she said, other than money. I was like, money. I was like, trust me when I say my kids are going in June on this thing with the church. You think for a second, if I have money in June to spare, you think for a second that I'm staying in this house? Please. I'm either going to the beach, I'm gonna find a nice resort. I thought about doing a cruise, but I'm also like, I don't know if I could do that because of the dates, and then I have to be here to drop them off. I have to also be here to pick them up. So yeah, but it was like a perfect opportunity because they're gonna be at the beach. They're gonna be with a bunch of adults. So I felt safe and comfortable leaving. Did I do this? Yes, I did. Leaving them to go on a cruise, but then I was also like, well, but yeah, you best believe I want to be traveling. I want to be doing all of the things, but right now, it's just not in the budget. But I say all this to say this. When it does become a thing to where I have a bigger budget, oh, expect so many fun things on my on my bingo card that are like solo trips, solo staycations. Even like not even just doing solo, doing it with the kids, like just experiencing life more. Anyways, I'm starting to stress myself out, so I'm gonna go. I've got to get ready so I can film a video for my weight loss channel. If you guys are not subscribed to my weight loss channel, make sure you go check me out over there, and I will see you guys. If I don't see you later today, then I will see you sometime this week. I want to create a new water, and I was sitting here like opening this, and I was like, I wish this was wine. And then I sat here and I was like, Jill, what you talking about? You don't even drink. I do have wine in there, but I'm not gonna drink it because I don't drink. But if I were a drinker, today would be a day I would be drinking. I'm just saying. It has been a very difficult day. I just finished. I had a meeting. Oh, that's good. I had a meeting, and then I just finished editing this week's weight loss video. But you guys are not subscribed to my weight loss channel, go subscribe to my weight loss channel. Because I've been posting a lot of good things over there. So go subscribe. It's not just about weight loss. It's also really kind of how I'm just changing my life and my thought process and all of the things. So yeah, I got this a while ago. Best Buy 5/25/24. So we got till May. So I'm gonna have a raspberry peach. I should have did strawberry, but whatever. Raspberry peach margarita, pina colada. Raspberry peach pina colada. Yeah, I'm like, is that it? So I have this margarita. Okay, the brand is Margaritaville. It's a pina colada flavor. Imagine this. You're going through an addiction, right? A lot of times there's like such a thing called transfer addictions. So drug addicts will switch from drug of choice to now smoking cigarettes. Same with an alcoholic. They'll stop drinking alcohol, but they'll switch that addiction for a nicotine addiction, and they'll start smoking. So a lot of times when people work on their food addiction, they then start and do a transfer addiction. And a lot of that will be money. Or I hear a lot of people who get weight loss surgery who have problems with alcohol because they transferred their food addiction to alcohol. So it's a very real thing, right? Hold on. I don't really like this one. It's okay. I'm gonna drink it, but it's not my favorite. So life is lifing hard right now, okay? I just lost a sponsor. That was considerable amount of my money each month, okay? Already struggling. So now I have this and other things happening, and you know, I'm working on my food addiction and not eating, and I have just all of these curveballs being thrown at me, and I have nothing to go to. I don't have cigarettes anymore. I mean, I have things to go to, like I have the healthy coping mechanisms, but now I can't even spend money. It's hard. It's really, really, really hard. I will never forget people in OA. Most of them married and had their husbands had really good jobs, so they were able to do this. But to just be able to just go and like have a transfer addiction from, instead of food, now it's shopping. So I can't even do that. All right, I'm gonna stop acting like a toddler. And I'm gonna do the one thing, and I'm gonna go do a coping tool that will help me feel better, at least a little bit for a little while. And that is exercise. So I already told Control, we go to the gym together, and I usually go in the actual gym that he goes into. I'm going to dance today. Because I need something that's going to bring me joy. And today, walking on the treadmill is not going to bring me joy. So he was already like, oh, that's fine. But I was like, I'll go down there, but you go there, I'll go here. And there better not be anyone in my damn room. Y'all remember I used to call it my dancing studio? Like, no one better be in my dance studio. Speaking of, I need to eat something before I go. I'm going to eat me a banana. Ooh, today has been hard. It's just like, I was just listening to Chris Terrell, and he talked about how like when you lose the weight, it's still really difficult because you still have to change who you are as a person completely, and you have to change your habits and behaviors and all of these things. And it's like, oh gosh. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna eat this rotten ass banana. He was talking about how when you have lost a lot of weight and you've been overweight before, especially if you've been morbidly obese, you are already predisposed, whatever. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it is going to be hard for you. It's going to be harder for you than it is for the average human being who has not had a weight problem. It's going to be harder for you to keep that weight off once you become like morbidly obese or like have had a weight issue for an extended period of time. So he was talking about how he knows this about himself, and he's like, sometimes I just want to shove my face with food, but I know I can't. And it's like, oh, I felt that. And I'm not even where he's at. I'm in the, but to know, and I'm going in with this will be something I'll have to deal with the rest of my life. I'm not going to sit here and even fool myself to think that this is something, yes, I will conquer it. Yes, I will. But I'm not going to be sit here and be dumb enough to think that I'll never have to like, oh, I can just start eating it. No, it'll always be an issue, but that's okay. I'm going to eat my snack and then I'm going to go dance. Hey girl, hey. It is Tuesday and it is 2 o'clock. I need to put on some makeup. I just finished a workout. It was good. Like, it was really, really good. I cannot wait to share with you guys what I'm doing on, right now, 2 days a week. Which, I don't know if I'll share it with you guys here. Maybe. But I'll definitely share it with you guys on my weight loss channel. So again, make sure you subscribe to me over there. But since it is so late in the day, I've had a rough start to the day. I woke up again and I was kind of reverting to old habits where I was just like, I don't want to get up. Just a really bad mindset. I didn't put my moisturizer again this morning. Give me a second. So I have only done this one other day this month because this is on my bingo card to put makeup on every day. I was actually talking to my therapist and I was telling her how I thought that I had told her that I was back on the scale again. And she was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Last I heard, damn, my water's not in here. Last I heard, your scale was in your daughter's room. And I was like, yeah, that was last year. I was like, I know I told you I'm weighing myself. I'm like, I'm back to my weight loss channel. And she was like, no, you didn't mention that. I was like, well, it wasn't intentional. But yeah, I'm weighing myself. And I was like, as long as I'm not allowing, you know, like feeling all sad and angry and like kicking my scale, I'm okay. And I've been okay. So as long as I'm, you know, okay with it, then I'm gonna keep doing it. And she was like, oh, okay. And I said, and then how else am I supposed to see progress? And she says, your clothes. And I was like, have you seen what I wear on like a pretty daily basis? And she was like, that's why you need to get into regular clothes. And I was like, see now, next month on my bingo card, I am challenging myself to get out of my workout clothes. And she was like, okay, okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm challenging myself 15 times that month. Next month I have to do it 15 times. And she looked at me and she said, be for real. And I was like, what? 15 times is just fine. She's like, I think you can go a little more than that. And I was like, well, should I switch it to Monday through Friday? I was like, it's no big deal. Like, I don't care. Because I said, I'm actually going to change it. I make my bingo cards in advance. And I just kind of adjust to a financial situation, what it's going to look like in that specific month. And then also anything that I may want to add, I just add it, you know? So I was like, well, since I have been doing the Monday through Friday, putting my makeup on, I have really been enjoying it. And since I'm enjoying it, I'm gonna do that too. So instead of going somewhere new, because my budget is not gonna allow me next month to go somewhere I've never been before, I had to get real creative. Wait till you guys see where I chose for this month. As far as like where I'm going, that's somewhere I've never been before. Anyways, this is what I've done this one other time because I do like to do a full face, but again, it's like $2.11 and I'm just gonna throw some on. So I'm doing this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and I just put on some. By the way, open up these containers because there's so much more of everything. Lotion, primer, foundation, all of these containers. There's so many more uses. Face moisturizers, sunscreen, this thing. Yeah, open them up because I still had a lot more in there. Anyways, this is I think this is Maybelline. Maybelline Master Prime Primer, Base, Blur, and Smooth. So I did that, and then I'm going on, I just literally just like this. I mean, it's literally going to be like a 5-minute makeup look. Just to basically complete my challenge, but also feel a little bit more put together too. I don't think I'm going anywhere today. I was going to go to Starbucks because I still have to complete that on my bingo card. But it's really gloomy and I've just been applying to jobs like all freaking day. There's this one place I applied to that I'm really excited. I would really love to hear back from them. And I haven't yet. So I'm gonna go and pop in tomorrow. Be like, hi. Just so you know, it's in my face. So we'll see. But anyways, I just am putting on concealer on top of, well, just right here underneath my eyes. And I forgot last time I actually didn't do that. Where I actually didn't put the concealer on top of my lids because I didn't put any eyeshadow on, but now I feel like I'm gonna have to put eyeshadow on something. The last time I did this, I actually didn't put on bronzer, but then when I looked at myself throughout the day, I was like, I don't like it. I just feel like I look weird without bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I'm even gonna go ahead and do a little contour on my nose, just a little bit, not much. And see this right here. This right here is why Jill can never do a 5-minute face. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's like, oh, well, I don't really like that. So, oh, I need to add this. And before I know it, my 5-minute look turned into me having full on lashes and just everything, like full glam. But we, for real, are really just going to go in with some bronzer. I am going to, like, not super duper contour, but just kind of put it to add some color right here. And same with my forehead. It's really just to add color because I'm pasty pale and I don't like it. So it just gives a little bit of color. And then highlight is just right here, so why not? Why not? The only thing I will say that I don't like about this little makeup look, I don't know why I did that in, because this is makeup, Jill. Damn, see, look at me. I'm even sitting here like this ain't makeup. Putting this in quotations, air quotes. What was I saying? I already don't like the look because I want to put on lashes, but I'm not going to. I'm going to refrain because this is truly just a throw together because you want to look put together. I like that. Throw together because you want to look put together look. So blush. And then I'm just going to take, I have this is not the bronzer that I use, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this anyways. I'm just going to slop it on there. That sounds real attractive. Slop it on there. Okay, see, this is already more than I wanted to do. How long are we in this? 7 minutes in? I don't know. I mean, I'm talking and I've been talking. So I don't know how long it actually has been. I'm not doing my brows at all. I'm not touching them, right? Should I do something with them? Yeah, I should. I'm gonna do a little something, but I'm not doing like I normally do. Like, I'm just gonna literally zoop, zoop, zoop on through. But the one thing I know I'm not gonna like are my lashes because I don't have any. I don't have any. So I'm gonna do the best I can with what I have. I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick. Sometimes, see, this is another thing. I honestly feel by the time I put on all the mascara that I feel like I need to like build up my lashes, I could have already had them on. Because now I'm gonna sit here and let them dry. I already have stuff on my lips, so I'm basically done. But I am gonna sit here and let these dry, and I do want to curl them one more time, and then that's it. That's my makeup for today. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not getting on my workout clothes. Therapist, Miss Therapist. Just messing with her. But I'm not getting out of my workout clothes today because I'm just happy that I'm out of bed. I'm happy that my bed is made, and I'm happy that I'm out of bed because trust me when I say this morning I woke up and I said, I don't want to be awake right now because first of all, I woke up too early. But second, I was like, oh, I don't want to, I just don't today. And so my phone is charged on the other side of the room, and I got up and I got it. And I got back in my bed, which is, I told myself that's a big no-no. That's big no-no for me. And I did it today. And when it got to be like about 8 o'clock, I was like, all right, Jill, get your butt up. Like, let's go. And I just didn't want to. And I got in the I went in the bathroom and I was hating every second of it, but I got in that shower and I was like, you're gonna pull through. You're gonna do this. And so I'm really proud of myself. So the fact that I even got out of bed this morning is a huge freaking accomplishment. So I'm gonna take what I can get from myself today and just celebrate it because it's been a really rough day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my little no makeup tutorial that was supposed to only be 5 minutes, which probably turned into way longer than that, but that's okay. It's Wednesday. I promise you guys, I took you guys out today, okay? I did. And then when I went to go press record, I said, I bet I don't have a memory card. And as soon as my brain said that, same time it said no card. I'm thinking, I was like, yep, sorry. I tried to get y'all the house today, but it just didn't happen. So what was I gonna tell you guys? Oh, I have a question. Okay, so I just did a bingo card thing. I went into this place. I don't want to give it away. Okay, for those of you that are watching, I went to a freaking furniture store, okay? I told you, I had to get real creative this month because that's just where the budget's at right now, right? There's just no room for me to spend any extra or to drive too far away or anything like that. So I had to pick something where I was like real close by, and I was like, I've never been in this furniture store before, so let's just go. And I really actually enjoy looking at furniture. So I went in there, okay, and this guy comes up to me, like the salesman comes up to me, and I'm like, okay, like I'm not just gonna tell him I'm walking. Well, I did tell him I was just looking, but he like kept coming up to me. Like the second time or third time, he kept, maybe I did tell him the first time that I was looking for furniture. I think I told him the first time I was just looking to move. And then just like to keep conversation going, because I'd be looking at a piece and I'd be feeling it. I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Like in my head, he'd come up and be like, you know, we have this, da da da. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I don't have enough furniture, or I am gonna, you know, I have, right now I'm living in an apartment and it's really small, so I don't have the room, but I'm gonna be moving into a house, so I'm gonna need furniture. Like, you know, this girl's just like saying stuff. Just to make it like, I'm not just here taking video footage of your store. I don't know. Sometimes I get so anxious doing that. Like I don't belong if I'm not buying something. But this guy was kind of cute. So he gave me his card at the end. We were talking and I was like, oh yeah, and then da da da. And let me just say, I noted, because I always look, especially if I find him attractive or whatever. He had no ring on. So I was like, do y'all think that I should, I'm gonna ask y'all on the live stream tonight, because we are going live. We're doing the live stream tonight. So if you guys, again, want to be channel members, go do the channel membership thing. It's listed down below in the description box, but we're going live tonight. I'm gonna ask y'all tonight. I'm gonna ask y'all on the live stream and get your opinion. But for those of you that weren't in the live stream, go become a member, A. But B, should I message him? Like, I was looking at his card and it has his name. I can't even believe I'm doing this. I can't even believe I'm thinking about doing this. But as I was walking, I had his card in my hand and immediately I was just thinking like, you should reach out to him and just ask if he's single. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm just having this conversation in my head and I'm just like, I mean, Jill, like, listen, are you really ever going to see him again if you don't go into that store? The possibilities of you seeing him again is like very slim to none, right? But like, what if he is single? And what if he found you attractive? And what if you could have a thing? Like, what do you have to lose, you know? But then I'm sitting here because, you know, I'm Jill and I overthink everything. And I'm just like, well, what if that email isn't his actual work email and other people see it? Like, they know who I am. A. But B, like, why does it matter? But then I was like, I'm not calling. Definitely not calling. What do you guys think I should do? I want to draft an email and say something along the lines of, hi, I have to do it today though, or maybe tomorrow. Hi, my name is Jill. I came in yesterday. We talked a little bit and we didn't have like a conversation other than furniture. So it wasn't that, but girl, what do I say? Do I say like, are you single? Like, do you want to go get coffee? Like, what do I say? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. And then I'll keep y'all updated if something happens. I mean, here's the thing. I told myself in 2024, we're not doing things like we used to, okay? We're stepping out of our comfort zone. This should totally be on my bingo card. I should X out the least thing I want to do, which is clean that freaking fridge and freezer. I do not want to do that. Girl, when I tell you I do not want to do that, I do not want to do that. I don't mind going live on TikTok. I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm actually kind of excited about that. And I think I might actually tell you guys, hey, I'm going live. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I should change that right now to emailed guy at the furniture store and told him I thought he was cute. See if he wanted to go out on a date or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? I low-key want to change this right freaking now so I can like if you want to fill up this damn bingo card, girl, you're gonna have to email him. I mean, what if he says yes? Then I actually have to go. Then I actually have to go like meet him for coffee or whatever. And then I'm gonna be so embarrassed and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. How cute would that be though? That would be kind of cute. Girl. Wait, did I notice I had this bingo? Because I literally just said in my video, it's been, like March is almost over and I still don't have a bingo yet. I just realized, I guess I did when girl, anyways, I don't know where my mind has been lately. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go donate some clothes and I will talk to you guys later. I took y'all out today. I had to just come talk to y'all because I'm like, they've been in the house all week long with me. I have to take them out today. It is a crappy day.
Congratulations. Date, April 1st, 2024. Time, 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you need to make any changes, please click the link.
I think I just got an interview. I think. I don't know. That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh, I'm just thinking where that's located. I'm like, oh, I like that location. Anyways, what was I even talking about? I don't know, but I'm almost here at the women's shelter place thing, so, right? Yes. I gotta talk to you guys again in another video. Where am I? Yeah, in another video, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys if I remember what it was I was saying. I was talking about the weather. So, it has just been raining so, I could have went. It has been raining so much, and it's really annoying, actually. I know it's spring or whatever. I guess I shouldn't complain because I feel like last winter, it rained all the time. And I don't feel like this winter was as bad. But this spring, it's just been like really, like yesterday it was dreary all day. And it really, really, really affects my mood. I notice the older I get, the more the dreariness affects my mood. And I woke up this morning and I was all excited because I was like, oh, it's a new day. I'm gonna, damn, where's all this traffic coming from? It's a new day. I'm gonna, I feel like I'm out in the road a little bit because I feel like these cars are having to scoot over. All right, I'm going after this one, but then this side's not clear. Oh, jeez. Thanks for sitting back while he was a nice driver. Where the hell did all this traffic come from? I gotta go get my baby. He ain't a baby no more. He's an adult now. That's crazy. Oh, I can go now. I can go now. Oh my gosh, it took forever. Jeez. Anyways, it's been raining. Yeah, the weather really affects my mood, and now it's going to start raining harder. I notice that the older I get, the more it affects my mood. This camera. I will talk to you guys later on. First, I have to say, we did our live stream tonight. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a membership. And the top tier is a monthly live stream. And we had so much fun. We talked about William and what happened between the two of us. We talked about possibly getting together and going on a cruise. We talked about meeting up with each other and doing a meetup. We talked about so much stuff. We were literally on live stream for 2.5 hours. My throat is hurting because I was talking so much, y'all. I talked for 2.5 hours straight. But it was so much fun. So if you guys want to be part of that once a month, I'm telling you, it was a great group of girls and we just had fun, and I was telling them about life, and you know, it was a lot of fun. So when you guys join, you do have access to that live stream. So if you guys want to see what we talked about tonight, you guys can, you know, if you subscribe to that tier, you can get access to the live stream that we had tonight. And then of course there'll be one each month. I had so much fun. I hope you all had so much fun. Like, you guys are just amazing. Anyways, okay, updates on Mr. Furniture. That is what we're calling him. By the way, membership information is down below in the description box, or there's like a join button right next to, underneath this video, a join button right next to the subscribe button. We're calling him Mr. Furniture for now. Cause I have his business card. It has his first name and, come on now. I have been so jumpy lately. My water bottle just fell. Why and how it fell, it's across the room, I don't know, but anyways, I have his first name and his last name, so I googled him and I was like, let's just see. He seems like he's a lot older than I thought he was, which is fine. I'm 29. I haven't sent it yet, but he seems quite accomplished. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to hear the sound? I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, here we go. You ready? I just sent it. I will keep y'all updated and let you know if he responds and what he says if he does. I will say, based on his resume, hello. Hello. Hey girl, hey. It is Thursday. Let me see if I heard back from Mr. Furniture. I have not. I have not heard back from him. It is a work email, so maybe, just maybe, I either A, am not going to hear back from him, or B, maybe he's not working today. So I may have to update you guys next week. I still can't believe I did that, but hey, here's to new experiences in 2024. What was I going to tell y'all? So I just came off of live. I have an interview at 12:15. It is a Zoom interview. After that, for my bingo card, I told y'all this yesterday, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to because it definitely needs to be done, and I'm definitely it's gonna take some time. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to. And it's, I've got to deep clean the fridge and freezer. But, yeah, so we're gonna do that. And, what was I gonna say? I need to do some editing. Girl, I need to go to Starbucks and read. That's on my bingo card too. I will let y'all know how my interview goes and if Mr. Furniture gets back with me. I'm also gonna show you, I have no idea what I'm gonna wear up top for, I need to stop talking so I can get this situated and put on earrings and stuff. But I'll show y'all what I'm gonna wear, and I need to get my computer situated and ready. Background's all clean, good to go. All right, this is what I'm wearing. Let's put on some earrings. So I have this from 89th and Madison. I feel like it looks like profesh, but not like super profesh. I don't know. Actually, I think it does look super profesh, but that's okay. It's okay. I still believe that no matter what position you're applying for, even if it's a part-time position at McDonald's, I feel like you should still obviously look nice. Do we want to put these on? How would these look with this? Do we like? Or should we do this? If I'm gonna do either of them, I think I would do this one. I wonder if this gold is like too much, like too gold, like it's too fake looking. Does it matter? Let's see. We also have this one. This one's kind of big. Yo, I need to dye my hair. Grays are popping through. Which one out of the ones I've shown you so far would y'all have gone with? Should I just go with a simple stud? I do have the, I don't think pearl. Let's see. I could go with, I don't think I've worn these yet. These are pretty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do just this little simple. I'm gonna leave my hair like this. I think it might look a little better up than it does down. Your girl's all ready. I will let y'all know how it goes when I am done. But I need to do a little research on the company, and then I also just need to research some answers to some potential interview questions. Okay, so I think it went really, really well. I definitely can do this job. Like 100% have all of the skills. So it went really well. It went really, really, really well. Like I went in like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Like it's whatever. But now that I just had that interview, I'm like, oh, I want this job. Like, please hire me, please. So we will see. She said that she has interviews through next week. So she said that she will reach out the end of next week. But it is like literal perfect hours. I think that this would be such a perfect position for me to be in. It's not a lot of hours, but that is also great in itself because that way I really, hopefully nothing will change on either of my channels, which is really my whole goal behind. Ideally, if I'm looking for a job, I want to be able to have something that's a little with more consistent income that will help out, but I still want to be able to do the same amount of work that I'm doing here on YouTube. That's something that's very important to me. And when I think about getting a full-time job, which is why like part of me is like, I don't want to do it. Like it's attractive to me because it's like, okay, it gets me out and around people and You know, in an office job, it's like 8 to 5, you know, you go in, you do your job, you can dress cute and all this kind of stuff. But with the reality of my situation is this is my job. I don't want another job that's going to take over this job, because this job is very important to me. And I think that this is what I'm meant to, actually, I know that this is what I'm meant to do. So this would literally be perfect. And y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me, because I didn't think I wanted it as bad as I did until I started talking to her. And I was like, oh, like, I think that with my skills and my background, 100%, I know I can do this. I know I can. So fingers crossed. We will see. We will see. But I just thought about the fact that I have to clean the, I have to clean the fridge. So I'm going to go and change. And then from there, I'm going to go eat lunch. And then I'm going to show you guys too. I'll show you guys. It'll probably be the same footage of me just showing the before and after of the fridge. I'm not going to film because I'm going to put on some music and I'm going to dance, and I don't want to have to worry about moving a camera, especially in that small space with that small fridge. Okay, I will see y'all later when I show you my fridge and my freezer. Okay, so as you can see, the shelves definitely need to be wiped off. Gross, disgusting, yuck, 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 yuck. The drawers might be okay, but I'm still gonna take everything out of the drawers and rinse them out. Of course, that needs to be wiped off. I know some of these shelves, like right there. So yeah, we got a lot to do. And then in here, I just got some yuckiness going right there. Sorry, the shadow. This isn't too bad. I think I really just need to pull all this stuff out and then just do a really quick wipe down. It should be okay. Yeah, I don't know. These shells I don't think look that bad either, but I'm gonna do the same thing. Just wipe them down and then wipe some of that off. But yeah, this is what we are looking like. And I'm gonna play some music and dance and do all the things. So I will show you what it looks like. I'm also gonna organize all of this too. So I'm gonna wipe everything down, clean it up, organize it, do all the things. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Here is the before for my fridge. And here is the before for my freezer, including that as well. You guys ready for this? It looks so good. We got all the stuff up. It's nice and organized. Wait till you see the fridge. You ready? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. It's so clean and it feels so good. Here's the side doors, shelves. So, did y'all see how good that looked? Let me tell you, that was hard. I don't know how long it took. I don't know when I started. It's 2:38 though. I feel like it took me over an hour to do. But I'm sweating. I have a headache. I feel like I kept feeling like I was gonna pass out. At one point, I feel like I was probably bent over for too long cleaning, that maybe the blood rushed to my head or something, because I started to feel woozy and lightheaded, and I was like, whew, do I need to go sit down? I was like, I think I'm good. I do not know people who clean houses and apartments. Like, let me give you a pat on the back. Especially people that have to go and deep clean. I don't mind so much the cleaning, the picking up, the making of the bed, laundry. Those are my things. When it comes to like actually like having to get in the bathroom and like scrub, Another thing I did too was my air fryer that's next to the fridge. I was intending to also get to my microwave because that's also a mess, but I was just like, no girl, like I'm done. I'm pooped for the day. So I did, and that's what took me so long too, because that really took me a really long time. I was scrubbing that bottom tray and I was like, Jill, you need to start cleaning this out once a week so it doesn't get like this ever again, because it took a lot of elbow grease for that. And then it had like a bunch of crumbs on the glass part where you can see through it. It's clean. I was like, get it, girl, because it was nasty. It was so nasty. Let's see if we heard back from Mr. Furniture. I don't like that name. We have not. So I am going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and edit. I have, what is it called? True Crime and Tea tonight. So I'm gonna go to that, but I'm not gonna, again, there's like nothing to really vlog because it's like around people that I don't really know. So, you know, it's a little awkward. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and end the vlog here. If I hear from the dude, if I hear from Mr. Furniture, I really don't like that name, but I don't know him, so I don't know Mr. Salesman, whatever, Mr. Sales. I will leave it down in the description box, and I'll be like, he got back with me, he said yes, or something like that, or you guys can just come back next week. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated on it. If I remember, I might forget. I really might. We'll see. It might just like randomly come to me one day and be like, oh, you know what? He never did get back with me, and whatever, we'll see. But I do encourage you, let this be inspiration to shoot your shot, because you never know. You never know. It might turn out good. It might turn out like whatever, but you'll never know if you don't try. So I love you guys. Sorry this wasn't very eventful, but yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there again, I promise. But yeah, I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Happy Easter this weekend. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys did for Easter this weekend. If you made it to the end, don't forget to comment your 2 butterfly emojis, and don't forget about my channel membership if you guys are interested in joining. If you like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe if you're new here. Share this video, do all of the things, and I will see you guys on Thursday. I think I'm gonna upload my March bingo card video. If not, then I already have the video up. And again, if you're a channel member, you've already seen it. But there is a video that I did, and it's basically like things and ideas to do when you're on a very tight budget, or you're bored, or you're all of the above. So it'll either be that on Thursday, or it will be my bingo, my March bingo. I would love to see you guys vote. I actually think I might do a poll in the community tab. So go vote on that, or you can vote in the comments down below. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next Thursday. Do you want to see things to do when you're, I titled it broken bored, but I don't like to say broke because, you know, your words have power. So financially challenged and bored. Or do you, they're really good ideas too. I personally really like the video. Or do you guys want to see my March 2024 bingo card video? Let me know in the comments down below, and also go check the community tab, because I feel like I probably made a poll. And then whichever one wins is the one that I'm going to upload this coming up Thursday. So I will see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.